Hello, my sussy gotcha gamers, and you guys might have just started playing Honkai Star Rail, and that's great because I'm gonna be giving you guys 5 beginner's tips on how to play Honkai Star Rail. That's gonna take me probably like 2 hours to edit, so I hope it looks at least cool. If it doesn't, sorry. So tip number 1, the Resin system. This game has a Resin system just like in Genshin Impact, except in this game it's called Trailblazer Power and not Resin. And basically what you use this Resin for is to do anything from farming artifacts, getting XP, getting gold, or the credit things, whatever you call them, and also character ascension materials and skill level up materials. You're going to use Resin for all this stuff. So if you're a free-to-play player, you don't want to let this stuff cap, you want to use it when you have it. As you can see, mine's capped right now, and we got to go through and do a couple stages when I stream today. But yeah, don't let this stuff cap. That is my number 1 tip to you guys if you want to level up, because XP in this game is actually really hard to get, and we'll touch on that a little bit later in the video. But guys, don't let your Resin cap. Also, I wouldn't be using your refreshes just yet, unless you're really eager to push those AR levels. Then use it if you want, but I wouldn't recommend using it until you get to a higher level in the game, so you can start farming more efficiently then. So hopping into tip number 2 now, guys, don't use your XP on too many characters, because XP in this game is actually kind of hard to get, especially when you get to the higher levels. And also, like I said, you have to use your Resin on XP. So my recommendation for you would be to only level up 4 characters. Only put your XP and levels into 4 characters that you like, because it is, like I said, really hard to come by. And if you're leveling up every single character, then you're not going to be able to progress very fast through the game, because your characters aren't going to be actually leveled up enough to actually carry you through the game and beat some of these stages in the game. And if I'm being honest with you guys, the 4 starter characters or free characters they give you in this game are actually pretty good. So you could, if you wanted to, in your free-to-play, invest in these characters' levels, because they'll carry you through the whole game. So this game is pretty free-to-play friendly in that aspect. So I do like that, and I would recommend investing in these characters if you're not going to pull for like Sele or pulling for any other 5 stars. These base characters are really good to level up. Hopping into tip number 3 now. Guys, don't use your gems, or your stellar jades, I should call them, on the standard banner, because they give you plenty of free summons in this game to actually summon on that standard banner. Just like Genshin, you don't want to use your primos to summon on standard banner. You want to use it to summon on the character banner, so you can start building up pity for whatever character comes to the game, or whatever 5-star comes to the game that you might want. With this standard banner, you don't get a guaranteed character that you want until 300 pulls, where on the character banner at most it's going to be 180 pulls before you get the character that you want. So yeah, if you start building up pity now, then you can actually get the featured character that you want sooner than actually using 300 pulls on the standard banner to pulling whatever is in here. Also, the featured units aren't in the standard pool, so you're not going to get the strongest characters or units in the game until they come to that pool, which if it follows Genshin's turn, they might never come to the pool. So yeah, have fun with that. Hopping into tip number 4 now, guys, and this is actually a way to get some free pulls as well. Don't use your Undying Starlight, which is this stuff right here, on any of the passes here. You want to be saving this up for the 5-star light cones that you can get within the shop here. That's going to be your best bet as far as like getting 5-star light cones. This is basically 5-star weapons, and if you save up for enough time, you can get a free 5-star light cone from this. Ayo, puggers, let's go. Also, I would be saving up your Undying Embers, which you get from every pull you do. This is what the Undying Embers are. You want to be saving these up to buy these passes here, because this is where they're the most worth. You get a discounted rate, and they pop up just about every month, and you'll get about 10 pulls in all from buying 5 of the standard banner passes and 5 of the feature banner passes. And now on to my final tip for you guys. You guys want to make sure you're doing your dailies every day to make sure you're getting the most Trailblazer XP as possible. This Trailblazer XP is going to be used to actually level up your Trailblazer rank, which is actually really hard to level up. So make sure you're doing your dailies every day, because this is a pretty big source of actual like Trailblazer XP to get your level up. On top of that too, guys, you want to make sure you're doing your simulated universes weekly points whenever it resets weekly, because you'll be getting your premium stellar jades from that. Also, on top of that, if you're at a certain level, you want to make sure you're doing your forgotten hall as well, because this is going to reset, I think, probably every month. This is like the abyss from Genshin. You'll be getting rewards from this as well, stellar jades and just resources for your account, so make sure you're doing this every month. Anyways, guys, that's going to really do it for today's video on 5 tips on Honkai Star Rail for beginners. If you guys have any questions, leave them in the comments below. If you guys want to see any other content like team building guides and stuff like that, leave that in comments below. But yeah, I plan on making more Honkai Star Rail content, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Anyways, that's gonna do it. See you guys later. Bye bye.